Yeah, I think we really came prepared today. We've kind of had a lot of momentum in the last few games, and coming into tonight, you know, it was like another big conference win. We knew we wanted to get it done kind of before going into finals. I think everybody came with great intensity and energy. Merrimack's a really tough team. They play fast and they play physical. So I think everyone collectively, all 14 of us did a really good job of kind of coming, knowing we would be up against a big, strong team and kind of giving our best fight, and we came out on top. Yeah, well, in the first half, kind of Coach talked to us about our offense being a little stagnant. So going into halftime, we really talked about that, how we needed to just move the ball a little bit faster, not hold it, make harder cuts. So I think when teams play us in zone, that's kind of our strategy, is to kind of just move the ball as fast as we can, be patient. We never really want to take like the first open shot. We want to be patient, and our posts and our guards do a really good job of playing that little inside-out game, and it kind of opened up some three-point opportunities, which was awesome, and we were able to sink some of them. Well, it's a long season, so I think we know that we need to keep this momentum going. We do have this break, but we do have one more game going into Christmas, so we have another game, so we have to keep that focus and get that job done as well. Starting out 0-3 in conference definitely wasn't the way we wanted to go, but we turned it around and we were able to get 4 conference wins. So that's really good, and we're looking to carry that over into when we go and play the other side of our conference after the break.
I think the key to our defense is obviously keeping people out of the middle. A lot of teams like to go to the middle and kind of dish it to their three-point shooters, and I think we really stress keeping people out of the middle, and when we keep people out of the middle, we have rotations to the baseline, and that's been huge. We work on that every day in practice, and throughout the whole year, we've been just improving upon that. So that's huge with our rotations, keeping people out of the middle, and knowing where all the three-point shooters are and getting hands up. So it's great to know that we don't just have 5 players. We have so many players that have so many weapons, and we can do kind of anything. And Coach always stresses how the starters, they always bring intensity the first 5 minutes of the game, and she expects everyone coming off the bench to have that same intensity and do the same thing as they go into the game. So I think that's a big focus of everyone coming off the bench, is to keep up the intensity, keep up the defense, and kind of follow in the starters' footsteps almost. So I think that's a huge thing coming off the bench. Well, obviously our conference is very strong, but the teams that we play out of conference are just as strong. So we just come to play like our game every single time, and we don't really focus. We obviously focus on who we're going to play next, but it's kind of the same game. We have the same game plan, and kind of going into the break here, we have one game against Post coming up, so we have to go and kind of keep focused and hopefully come out with a win on that one too. So.